Good evening, everybody. Well, we are so happy to have you join us. And the reason why Kylie and I are so excited is because we're going to show you a new way, an improved way, a more convenient way to build your WV business. So I would like to introduce the person who's going to be training us tonight, because we both know the system, but Kylie's actually been using the system and has some great tips and tools. Plus, she's going to show us a simple process to follow on how to do this. So I'm going to introduce her. She is kick-ass Kylie, living in Port Macquarie with her gorgeous husband, children who are being world schooled, and it's very special to go and look at her on Facebook and see her cool posts. And also, she's a director in World Ventures. Now, what that means is, if you're new, it's 90 people left and 90 people right. And she is going to hit marketing director very soon. She's got a team in New Zealand, she's got a team in Australia, and she may even have a team elsewhere. And she's going to show us how this online portal is easy for you to connect anyone in the world from your device. So from your phone, your laptop, your iPad, your tablet. And the cool thing is, she even does it in a time frame she's going to explain per day. We're all time poor. Enough with the excuses. If we can all set some time aside each day, we can make this happen. So over to you, Kylie. Can you please drive it? And let's see how you're doing this.
Oh, thank you so much, Monique, and so much love and appreciation to you for organising today's call. And I think what I love so much about Monique is another busy mum, and we're busy, right? We're looking after kids, and we're running a house and cooking meals and doing all the stuff we're doing, and building a World Ventures business, and doing other stuff as well. So I guess that's really how we got to this system, in that we were so time poor that we needed a way that we could leverage our time. And the best way we've found is to do that online. And guess what? You can even have a cheeky glass of wine.
I don't have one.
It's all right. I've got the water bottle as well. So basically, there's two ways to build this business, right? So there's the go hunt a deer, essentially, where you go and, you do the traditional system. You invite, and, you might have a travel party or go to an online meeting. And that is a really effective way to build. If you're building that way, you like that way, keep going. What we love about this business is you've signed up as an independent representative, and this is your business, it's your life, and you get to do it your way. But in saying that, we do have a proven system, and success leaves clues. So we have a very traditional system where we've had people rank up to 4 times IMD. So we know that system works. But now, of course, with social media, it's a way that you can just totally leverage your time and build so much faster in less time. And of course, the example of that right now is Sachin Govender, who at 25 years young has just hit the top rank for a 4th time, and we've got, word has it, he's about to hit it for a 5th time very soon. And that's because he's using online social media strategies. So we're going to show you how you can do this literally online from anywhere in the world. All you need is a smartphone and a Facebook connection. That is it. So if you can add someone to a Facebook group, if you know how to do a post or to tag someone in a post, you can literally do this in 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes a day, that's it. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And if anyone doesn't have 5 minutes, I'm going to call them a little white liar, because we all go to the toilet and do a number 2, don't we? So you can always take your phone and you can do this method whilst you're doing your number 2 once or twice a day. So there you go. All right. So enough about toilet talk. Let's, us mums are used to that toilet talk. So let me share my screen. Now, as we go through, feel free to pop any questions in the chat, because if you've got a question, somebody else is probably going to have a question too. So Monique's also going to monitor that, and we'll do our best to answer all the questions that we can. So I'm just going to share my screen. So the first thing that you want to do is just go to your Facebook page. So if you don't have a Facebook account, you do need to have a Facebook page. So up in here, where this is your search bar, the first thing that you want to do is type in subscription to fun. Now, if you're not already on the subscription to fund page, you do need to be added to that page. So if you're online tonight, or if you're watching this recording, there's a good chance that you're either part of Monique's team or you're part of my team. So if you just send us a message, let us know that you would like to be part of the ATM system, and we will add you to this group. Now, you can see here, there's over 46,000 people in that group. So if you compare that to, our team pages, even World Ventures Australia, I think World Ventures Australia, we're about to click over 12,000 in members. That's pretty good. But if you add someone to this page, that instantly gives you social proof and credibility. So let's click on this page. Now, the cool thing about Facebook groups is it's so easy to find information. Now, I don't know if you realize this, but on the right-hand side here, there's a whole heap of popular topics. So let's just say, for example, you were looking for testimonials that you wanted to share. Now, remember, when we're building this business, facts tell, stories sell. So I'm going to show you the exact system that I've been using and the 3 posts that I tag people in when I use this system, but I just want to kind of give you a little bit of a quick look around first. So testimonials, we can click here, and then you'll see instantly all of these testimonials are going to launch on the page. So some people are sharing testimonials about holidays or results with the business. Now, this particular one is one of the testimonials that I use. Now, it goes for 2.5 minutes. I'm just going to press play and let you listen to some of it. We won't listen to all of it because obviously I want you to go find this testimonial. So have a listen to this.
Subscription fun group and tell you all about our amazing holiday vacation that we've done here in Thailand. I brought my 2 boys, which are 9 and 11, to Thailand. We're on day 17. We're going to be here for 21 days total, so we're at the end of our trip. And we started out in Chiang Mai, where we went to an elephant sanctuary where we got to play in the mud with the elephants, learn how to feed them and take care of them and bathe them, learn how to make medicine for them and give it to them, walk with them in their natural habitat. And then we also got to do a tiger sanctuary where we learned all the same things about the tigers and just do incredible things that we would have never been able to do without the subscription to fun. During our trip, I've been able to use the app and get rooms for as cheap as $6 a night, and that's including breakfast.
So I'm going to pause that there. Did you hear that? She has shared, she's a mum, she's got 3 kids, she's been in Thailand, they've played with elephants, they've played with the tigers, and through the app, some of the rooms that they were able to get was $6 a night, including breakfast. So do you think if you had one of, the people that you want to share this with, if they watch that video, they're going to get pretty excited, right? So this is a great way when, people, when we introduce this to them, they know you as your friend and all the silly things that you've done together over your lifetime. So it's great to be able to share other people's stories and successes. And especially if you are sharing this with anyone who's a mum, that is a really, really powerful testimonial. So basically, the next thing I want to share with you is we've got presentations in here. Now, there's a whole bunch of them. My favorite, and you can see the search bar on the left here, I've just put in $1.49, which of course is our current promotion. So if I click plus $1.49, I've done a search here, and then look, this 5-minute overview presentation is going to come up. So this presentation is actually a 5-minute video by the one and only Mr. Michael Catlow. And it is a really great 5-minute overview. He talks about the product and he talks about the business, but he also talks about the simple online system. So I actually tag people in this video. I also tag them in the Thailand video. And then tonight, we're actually giving you a live ATM training. I'm going to tell you what that stands for in a moment. So if you type in here, ATM, because one of the biggest things that people used to say to me was, oh my gosh, it sounds amazing, but I don't have time. Whereas now we can just tag them in 3 videos in this subscription to fun page, and we can show them how they can build this business in literally 5 minutes a day. So this here is a training video that I've done, and it's only 6 minutes long, 6.5 minutes, where I go through this exact ATM system that I'm doing with you now. So in here, you can just comment, and you can see there, like, that's now had 328 comments. So when you're tagging your contacts onto this page, there's instant social proof because of the number of the people that are in this page, because of the number of likes and comments on each of those posts. So what it gives you is leverage from our entire community versus just you sending a link and it's just you. Whereas they get in this page, and if they're interested, they're going to go looking. They're going to find other information that they can check out. Now, I'm just going to clear that search bar. Now, I'm going to show you one more thing and then we'll get into the system. So here this says units. Now, Byron Schrag and his team, oh my gosh, they have done an exceptional job in putting this page together, in monitoring the page to make sure that we only have great information, and also to protect, you know, keeping it a safe space. So you can see here the first unit. Essentially, it's your roadmap, how to use the group. There's a welcome to the community and an overview. There's a few other posts in there. Second thing, subscription. So it's going to cover the product and dream trips. Now, if you have ever done a fast start training, like if you're growing your business quickly and you need to do a fast start training with every person, that can eat into your time, right? Well, not anymore. How would you like double IMD, $1 million ring earner Byron Schrag to do your fast start training for you? Well, now you can. Your first 30 days, quick start training. But guess what? This fast start training video is specific to this subscription to funds system. So it's not teaching them the old school way, it's teaching them the new school way of how to build online. And there's 3 simple paths that they can follow. So I'm not going to go into the detail of that tonight. I more just want to show you what, or, you know, give you a quick overview. And the best thing is get in here and have a play. Now, you can get lost in here because there's so much great stuff. But as an example, let's say that you're sharing this with a football coach. So you might go, okay, is there anything in here about a football coach? And let's have a look. Look at this. Coach Martin decided not to let the pen of the past write the story of the future. So I'm guessing that that would be a story about a football coach. So you can then go through, and it's a great way. Like, let's do another one. Let's type in teacher and see. There we go. I was a teacher for the the NYC Department of Education. So it's a great place to start where you can share stories that are actually going to be meaningful and relatable to the people that you're wanting to share this business with. So let me show you from start to scratch our ATM system. So I can see now on the right hand side here, this is where you can invite members to the group, and your friends are going to come up in here. So if you've got someone that's not in the group but you're friends with them, it's actually going to suggest people here on the right hand side. So ATM, what does it stand for? Well, it stands for add, tag, message. So if someone says, I don't know if they could do this business, the first question you want to ask them is, could you add someone to a Facebook group? And I'll show you how to do that. So let's just, actually, I'll use 20. So who have I got here? Yeah, I'll use 20. So I'm going to go invite member. So that's the first thing. You can see now she's invited or she's been added to the group. You can also type a name in here if there's someone specific that you just want to add. And you can see there, all of my friends have come up. I might actually do Greg as well. So remind me, I've got 2 names. So that's the first step, is I've added those 2 people to the group. So the second step is to tag them in a post. So I want to tag them in the overview. So I'm going to go 149, enter. And that's going to bring up this one here. So to find the comments to tag someone, you literally just click on the post, and that's going to open up the comments. So click on comment. Now to tag someone, you have to start with an @ symbol, which is a #2, and then you just start typing the name. So TUAN, oops, don't have a typo like me, with an N, not a B. 20, I know this is It's terrible, but I can't even remember. Let me go, Greg. There we go. All right, so let's pop Greg in here. So he was the second one. So, hey, superstar. Now, if you don't call someone superstar, clearly don't use superstar. You just use whatever words you would use. Hey, superstar. So excited to share our quick 5-minute intro video. Okay, so that's step 2. So we've added Greg to the group. Now I've tagged him in a post. So the third step is to send him a message, because otherwise he's going to be thinking, why have I been added to this group and why have I been tagged in some, random message? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to tag Greg in just one post. I'm going to tag Greg in a couple of posts. Now, today, Byron Schrag actually went live, and they're doing lives twice a week where they interview people and share their story. So it's not a presentation, it's not a sell, it's literally just sharing a story. So this was it here. And Monique, you were on this live as well. It was brilliant, wasn't it?
It was one of the best I've seen. I tagged so many people while they were going.
Yep, ditto. So if you haven't seen that, get Monique to tag you because it's amazing. So I'm going to tag Greg in this one as well. And I'm going to say, there we go. Make sure you tag the right person. Greg Smith, OMG, check this out. Super, super inspiring. So you can see there I've now tagged Greg in 2 posts. So you've got to, I guess, look at your person that you're going to put into this group, and kind of, you've got to have a feel of the group to determine which posts that you want to tag them into. Now, I'm going to do one more for Greg. So Greg's a businessman. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tag him in my ATM video, this training one as well. Because remember, one of the things people say is I don't have time to build this. So if I can show them a way that they can build this in literally 5 minutes a day online, then I take away that objection. So Greg, so hey, superstar, one more video. This shows you our new ATM system to build online in just 5 minutes a day. All right. So again, you can choose which videos you feel are going to be best for the people you want to share this with. And that's just going to be you getting on, immersing yourself in the group, starting to watch some videos. So maybe just, each morning when you get up, just watch one video. They're as little as a minute, and, obviously there's some that are longer as well. So the third step was message. So now I'm going to send Greg a private message. So because I've just tagged him, it's easy to message him because I can just hover the mouse over his name and I can then just go message. And that's instantly going to bring up a new messenger thread with Greg. So I'm a sticker girl. I love my stickers. So I normally do a wavy one first. So that's just kind of like a, hey, how you going? But now what I'm going to do is I'm actually, rather than typing a message, I'm going to send him an audio because, believe it or not, I can speak faster than I can type. So I now pick up my phone, I go to Messenger, and because I sent him the wave, he's at the top of my Messenger. So I'm going to open that up, and I don't know if you can see this, I'm just going to go close, whoops. So just in here, you can see the little microphone. So that one right there. Oops, there we go. So if you hold that down, it's a little bit like a walkie-talkie and you can leave a message. So here's the message. Ready? Hey, superstar, how are you? I hope you've had a magnificent Monday. It's the Crazy Kick-Ass 40 here, and I have just tagged you in a couple of really awesome videos on our new subscription to fun page. I know that you've been crazy busy launching your new business, but oh my gosh, this new online system to share world ventures is so simple. You can literally do it in 5 minutes a day. So to show you how simple it is, I have just added you to our group. I've tagged you in a message. So check out the videos and let me know what you think. There we go. So that was a 35-second message. Now, of course, that's taken a little bit longer to go through the process today because I've explained each of those steps. But you can see once you kind of get in a groove with that, you could easily add 5 people in 5 minutes. Now tell me, with the old system, how long would it have taken you to reach out, invite, present, and go through that whole process to actually have 5 people see the presentation? So it is so simple. And then what happens is they watch one video, they get curious, and then they start looking at other videos. Now, I have actually had people, when they come back to me, I then send them a follow-up message. Hey, just curious, did you check out the video that I tagged you in? And then they'll say yes, no, whatever. So I had a lady this morning said, oh, yes, I did. And I tagged her in 2 videos. I tagged her in the 5-minute overview and the ATM video. And I said, which one did you like the best? And she said, well, actually, I found another testimonial with a lady who took her kids to Thailand, and oh my gosh, that was my favorite. That was amazing. And that is the system working, because I didn't tag her in that video. She automatically found that herself. So that is the power of this platform. And you know, the content that has been added into this group is amazing. So Monique, back to you.
Thank you so much. I promise you, I love this page so much, and especially when you saw Kylie's search. So if you've got a friend who's a teacher, or you've got a friend who's a doctor, or you've got a friend who wants to go to Hawaii, you can actually type in the word and find something that relates to them, so it becomes personal. So Kylie, once you've now asked them, like out of curiosity, which video that I tagged you and did you like best,
Yeah.
How would you then go and close the deal?
Yeah, great question. So after that, so let's just say in this specific instance, the lady said that she liked the Thailand video. I say, awesome. So are you ready to get started? And that's it. Like, it's so simple. Now, she actually said, oh, I've got a few more questions. So I said, great. Like, what questions do you have? So you could also ask, do you have any questions, or are you ready to get started? So it's really just constantly asking questions and having them guide you. So she was actually a cold market prospect. So I did actually a post on my Facebook page, and she said that she'd like more information on how she could actually get paid to travel, because I shared a post that we were world schooling our children, and that we're staying in all 4- and 5-star resorts, and that we've worked out how we can live a millionaire's lifestyle on a shoestring budget. So she had responded to that saying, oh my gosh, how do you do that? I'd love more information. So what I actually did before I put her in this post is I sent her a little video message. So I literally just filmed a 1-minute selfie video. And in that video, I basically say, hey, it's Kick-Ass Kylie, the crazy Aussie fun mum who loves to travel. And then I do my 3-step setup. So that way, they already kind of get a little bit of an inkling around me before they're actually being put into that group. And again, video is such a powerful way to connect. So then I've tagged her, I've done the follow-up. She said that she loved the lady from Thailand and that story. And of course I said, great, so are you ready to get started? So then she just asked some clarifying questions. Did she do that on the platinum or the gold? So I said, well, look, 99% of our members are actually platinum, but that particular deal that she did, you could have accessed that as a gold or a platinum member. Did you have any other questions, or are you ready to get started? So you're just always doing that, you know, flipping them back to a close, or where to from here. Now, she actually hasn't joined yet. What I then did, I think she might have had another question this morning. So I said, listen, why don't we jump on a chat? Are you free to have a chat now? And she was actually about to go to work, so she wasn't able to jump on a chat. So I just did a bam, book a meeting from a meeting. So I just set up a time for us to be able to do another call, and we're actually connecting tomorrow morning, my time, which is her night time, because she's in the US.
That's awesome. Now, one of the lines I like to use is, are you open to me adding you to a Facebook group that'll show you or share with you what I do? And I always get a yes, but the key word for me is open. Kylie, what is your favorite line to ask people if they want to be added?
Yeah, well, to be honest, I don't ask them if they want to be added. I say, would you like me to share a short video with you? And I share using that language because personally I've been added to so many groups and I don't love it. So, and I don't call it a group, I call it a page. So that way it's just those little tweaks with language. So let's just say Monique and I were in a chat, and I've done all this on Messenger, by the way. Like, I'm not calling people. This is all just done through private Messenger. Through Facebook. So I get them to say what they want. So are you looking for information on how you can save on travel, or are you looking to create a business online, or both? So she actually came back and said both. And I said, awesome. Is it okay if I tag you in a short video? And she'd said yes. And I don't think we were friends at the time. So I said, listen, I just need you to add me as a friend. Then I can tag you in this short video that'll show you how it all works, how you can make money online, and how you can save on travel. So she'd already kind of said, yes, I want to see the video. So then I add them and tag them. Then I go straight back into Messenger. So in this case, I'd say, hey, Monique, just tagged you in the video. Let me know what you think. Now, let me just say something really important here. Never say, what did you think after they've watched the video? It's okay to use it before because you're setting them up. But afterwards, I always say, what did you love the best? So notice the difference in questions there, because afterwards we don't want to know what they think. We want to know what did they love the best, because then we can go into those closing questions.
I love that, because we don't really want their opinion. We just want to know if they want to join our community and travel the world. So, okay, great. So with the page, it's a secret page, isn't it? So you can't search for it. You have to be added, right?
Correct. So you can see up here, it says secret group. So no one can find that group unless you are added to it.
And then, how many posts, if people were added to this group, are they going to get bombarded with lots of posts?
No, and that's a really good question, Monique. So typically the way that Facebook algorithms are working these days is you're only going to get a really tiny percentage of posts that are even going to show up on someone's newsfeed. So for you personally, if you're a rep with World Ventures, you can go to notifications here and see how that's checked at the moment. So you can actually click on that, and you can see, I've actually got it clicked that I only see highlights. You can also select it so that you only see friends posts. You can turn it off, or you can have it clicked to see all posts. So personally, I've got it set to highlights, and I hardly ever see anything in my newsfeed. But what happens is when you're in a group and someone goes live, which invariably is only Byron Shrug anyway. So do you want to have your person exposed to Byron Shrug? Like, absolutely. So then they're getting those notifications. So what's really cool is I'm going to share a story, not with our business. I don't know if you guys have heard of lip scent. So I'm actually wearing it at the moment. It's like lipstick that stays on. So I met a lady in Port Macquarie a year ago, and she was clearly using some version of this ATM system because she added me to her Facebook group. Now, she added me, but there was no tag and there was no message. But my newsfeed popped up 2 weeks ago with a post that she had posted in her group page. And then I went and had a look at the post, and I thought, I didn't know that she sold lip scents. And I actually needed some more product because I'm a customer of lots of different network marketing businesses. So I placed an order with her, and I was actually chuckling at the time thinking, there you go, like this group strategy works because you then get drip fed on people. And even today, I had someone who I'd added to the group, completely forgot about them. And then actually it was our team page. They then saw a notification about our team trip to Cabo, Mexico. And she's commented saying, oh my gosh, can someone PM me? I need details for this trip. So it's really cool that you let the platform work for you instead of having to do, all the follow-ups. Yes, you should still do follow-ups, but it's a lot easier having this system that you can plug people into. Oh, you're muted, Mon. I'm just going to unmute you.
Oh, sorry. So I want to finish the call soon, because just make sure we keep for half an hour so people keep watching this, because Kylie, this is invaluable. So thank you so much for training us.
Oh, you're welcome.
We all go to the toilet, so there's no excuses, right? It's just that with these posts, everything is so highly monitored on this that no one's going to be bombarded. There's no negativity. Bob Schick is actually the monitor of the page, and I, as a marketing director, I'm allowed to approve things and add things, and I can promise you, even I'm watched. So therefore, you will know that your guest, your prospect, your friend will not be bombarded. It's a safe place, it's a fun place, and used correctly, this is your online tool for World Ventures, so that you can do this from home and not have to be out every night. So Kylie, anything you want to add? And then I'll let you close it off, and we can share this with our teams.
Yeah, look, guys, there's two other things that I would love to add, and that is, you know, video is so powerful. Live video these days, like I've been working with some multiple seven-figure income earners in the network marketing industry, and they say a live video a day keeps the paychecks coming your way. And so if you're too scared to do a live video, I don't know if you've seen on your page now, you can do a watch party. So I actually did that today with the Thailand video on this page. When you go to the video, let me just see if you can do it. Oops, this might help if I can spell. So you don't have to be a rocket scientist to do this. So let me just find that testimonial. Here she is. It's not going to come up now, of course, now I'm wanting to explain it. So I think once you go to this for the first time, you'll see a little purple icon come up that'll say watch party. And you can do that with any video where you actually create a watch party. Click the link, just have a go. Like, it's not going to hurt anyone. You can always delete it off your page if you want to. And basically it's like you're going live, but you're not. You're just sharing a video, and then you can watch it and have live comments on your page. So that's really powerful as well. And the last thing, just to wrap up, the more you energize this community, the more you can add value by sharing your testimonials, then the better it's going to be for all of us. You know, there's not a lot of Aussies on this page, so I would love to see Australia totally kick ass. If you're on holidays, share a video, take some photos. If you've just got a crazy saving, pop it in there, because then we can tag our Aussie people into your posts. And of course, that's just going to help the whole community. So thank you so much, Monique. Back to you.
So we're going to close off now. I've taken lots and lots of notes. So thank you so, so much. I'm so excited. We'll do a bit of a summary for everyone. Kylie will share the recording. And then I think, Kylie, maybe we can do another training later this week on how do you actually do your live videos and do some cold prospecting for online, because I think you're excellent at that as well. And I think the team would love to hear a few tips and tricks, and they can start getting out of their comfort zone.
Yes, honestly, this is such a great platform to leverage your time. And the cool thing is, you know, whether you're on holidays, whether you're at home, whether you're with your kids, no matter what you're doing, you know, we now have a really simple 3-step system that anyone can do to build online. So yeah, super excited, and we will absolutely share the recording. And thanks, Monique, for setting it up.
Thank you for doing it. Love you guys. See ya.
Bye.